Paul, a good competitive workout. We got the bonus point in the penalty shootout. Probably should have had the game won long before Stirling Albion equalised though.
Yeah, but that's your lesson, isn't it? And we should have had it won by half time, but we didn't. And while ever that's the situation, you know, things can go against you. And they scored with the first shot on goal, not shot on target, shot on goal. I think they only had 2 all games, so that shows if you're not clinical at one end, you can pay the price.
I suppose the encouraging thing is that we were creating the chances. On another day, 4 or 5 of them might have gone in. It was a different result altogether.
Yeah, definitely. We've done that in all the games. You know, we've been scoring goals, but I also think we could have had 7, 8 in some of those 3 games, and today was no different. But when you're only one in front, it makes the game really difficult, and the opposition's always got a chance, especially in a cup game, like a competitive game. Friendlies can be a little bit different, but you know things are going to change, and teams are going to do everything they can to score a goal in a competitive game. So that's why I was ready for the competitive games, because you know you can see it in friendlies all you want, but when it matters, it becomes important. You can learn your lessons.
And Stirling Albion, credit to them, worked hard to try and close us down. They gave us a decent game, but you know we managed to find gaps, spaces, create chances, and at the end of the day we are still getting minutes in the legs. You know, it's a good run out, and the bonus point is a bonus.
Yeah, it is, because that could prove vital for us. We hope not. We hope it doesn't, but it could do, and it's important to win that. We may get a shootout further on the competition, you know, and hopefully we win that one. So it is important. Yeah, the 90 minutes are great. The spaces, like you said, we exploit them, but once they score, the spaces suddenly disappear, because you know they can sit back. They know it's going to penalties if they can keep the shutout, and it becomes really difficult. So I know we had scrambles, and the lads are saying we scored a goal, should have had a penalty. That's fine, but as I said, those things should have been irrelevant really if we'd have put the chances away.
Some encouraging performances out. I thought Darryl Horgan had a great game again. Josh Campbell is certainly, you know, giving himself an opportunity to cement a wee spot in the starting lineup, I thought.
Well, Josh is doing well, because Josh is a competitive player. You know, one of the criticism there were lots of good things we did today with the ball. I said we created chances. You know, tactically we're good to keep them out of our box virtually all game. But one criticism was how competitive we were. We were still a little bit pre-season, you know, making tackles, tracking the runners. But Josh does that. He does compete, so it gives him a head start on some players who maybe have to work a little bit harder in that area of the game.
I think, you know, we've said that the main thing is that we're up to speed by the 3rd of August when we play against St Mirren in the opening league game. But it is a competition that we want to progress in. You know, as I said, the way the nature of the competition works, these bonus points, it chucks that little bit of something additional and extra into it.
Yeah, so yeah, we wanted to win. Yeah, definitely we wanted to win. As I say, so we're disappointed we didn't get all 3 points, but that's why the penalty shootout becomes important. And Maxi, I think, you know, his first sort of touch of the ball, getting his hands on the ball apart from a couple of crosses, so it was important we stayed bright and alive and made a couple of saves then, which gets us the extra point.
It gives you the opportunity now before we play Alloa next Saturday. You've got another week with the guys on the training pitch. Is it just a case of keep working hard in training? Do you have any plans for maybe a closed door game, bounce game, anything like that at all?
What, this week?
Yep.
No, we'll have 3 tough days with them this week. Then we'll be lighter with them Thursday, Friday, ready for that next game. So yeah, it's as I said, we want to start sharpening down now and get sharper performances into us. So we need to keep working, we need to keep pushing them. So we'll do it in the next 3 days, and then Thursday, Friday we'll take the foot off the gas a little bit, ready for the game Saturday.
Still got a few bodies missing there. Martin Boyle missing out again. David Gray obviously not there today. Flo Canberry missed out. Expecting to have any of them back anytime soon? Yeah,
so Flo and Boyle are doing extra fitness stuff back at the training ground. They'll be back in and playing next week. Davey just recovering from swelling in his knee, so hopefully we'll have him back training soon rather than later. It's good to have Wits and Paul Hanlon back. So yeah, we're looking okay. Ryan Portis is going to join in training fully with us next week. It'll be too early for him to get any minutes, but it's great to have him back in training, and his pre-season starts now.